Welcome, Aries friend. This is Tracy, and this is Grounded Oracles. It's been a while since I've done the sign, so I thought I would get back into it. This is going to be timeless. Whenever this comes out for you, whenever you see it, maybe for the next 4 to 6 weeks, whether or not you see it today or you see it a year from now. All right, so, all right, Spirit, let's set our intent to bring forth a reading in which what people need to hear, what people need to know, wherever Aries falls in their chart. People be open to hearing what they need to hear, whether it's inspiration, direction. It's too many cards. All right. What does our friend need to know? Hope you are enjoying your beginning of March and that you're able to navigate this energies of the eclipse fairly well with too much hassle. All right, we have Eight of Wands is our central energy. Chariot. Five of Swords. Pentacles. And Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Swords. Okay. Chakra card. We have Truth. Truth. All right. So, yeah. I feel like there's a lot up in the air for you. And that could mean both in your head and in external circumstances. Right? There's a truth that's going to come to light for you in your thinking process, which is in turn going to affect your external, right? We know it starts with the internal life, and the outside is a mirror of what we are facing and dealing inside. But there's definitely some news coming in, some truth coming in, and this could be coming in from anywhere. It could be social media message. It could be something you come across when you were scrolling on friends' profiles. There may be something that comes out that you find out about. And it's going to be a bit stunning, a bit shocking, and of course, on how much so that will be dependent upon each person, right? The truth. Yeah. For some of you, this may be about you needing to speak your truth, but I'm really feeling this is more about you receiving a truth, clarity, confirmation. Okay. In the recent past, we have the Chariot. So there was some major momentum going with whatever this is. This is work, project, personal relationship. I'm really kind of feeling this is more about a personal relationship. Something, you may have just moved your home or you're planning a move. For some of you, this may have been taking your relationship to the next level, moving forward, or you thought it was moving forward. And your future energies, it's about a clash of wills, a clash of personalities. Yeah. And I feel like if this is with a partner, which is really what I'm feeling, that there may be some strife ahead, battle of the wills, but it's about knowing your mind and knowing where you stand on something. And this may be about compromising, right? If this is somebody you really love and want to build a life with, or if this is a business relationship and this is someone you want to be in partnership with. For some of you, I'm also getting a child, like an adult child. Maybe you're moving in with your adult child or living with, and you thought things were in place already. There just may be some differences of opinions, nothing to be scared about, but it's about learning to deal with it head on and not ignoring it while standing up for your truth. What's grounding you is the Six of Wands. This is something that this next step for you that has unfolded, whomever this is with, is something you've put a lot of work into, and you've had a lot of success for now with the planning and putting things into the appropriate stages, doing the research and parts that you need to do. Again, whether this is moving or this is business, and that's something that has really served you well. So keep that up. You may be feeling like you've been left out in the cold when it comes to getting guidance, so that you've been really reliant upon yourself to do this. And while that is a wonderful thing to a certain point, we do need to call on spirit, our spirit team, and not do this alone, especially if you feel like you're making a lot of decisions on your own and you have that internal guidance, but you can always call on your spirit guides and your higher self. You have not because you ask not. That's come up for another sign. Might have been Pisces. Um, but for this is a state of mind that you may be in, and it is something that you can shed and let go of when you are ready, because your spirit team sees it very differently. They have not left you or abandoned you. They're just not rushing in. They're not pushing their way in, because they're not going to push in where they're not invited. So you may need to open yourself up, Aries, to more introspection and allowing people to help you, right? Don't try to be in control. Allow yourself for help. And that can be, I know, really hard to do. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So what you don't see coming is a period of rest that you need. So you definitely don't want to be put in that by spirit. To protect you, but you want to choose this for yourself. You are not a robot, Aries, okay? You need rest and relaxation. And maybe bring a bit of softness to the planning into your conversation with people, with whatever truth they have for you. Try to keep an open mind. Try to be there to listen and not assume that you know. Coming to mind there. All right. Spirit, what other advice do we have for Aries in this situation moving forward? Let's do cards. In this situation moving forward. Okay, and we have the Fool card, the beginnings. For some of you, this is all about this new beginning, and it wasn't unfolding the way that you thought. And this could be painful when you have an expectation or an outcome and it doesn't go the way you want. And that could be what some of this news is about, right? So you're being prepared to reframe this, to look at this as a hopeful new beginning as opposed to a bump in the road. Okay, what else does our Aries viewer, Aries friend need to know? Okay, that's way too many. Cards are a little slippery. They're a little new. All right, and then we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, just deliberate, just wait and hope. Okay, you're being asked to lower your defenses a little bit. And while you're a very independent person, you are being asked to allow spirit in, to allow teamwork, to allow assistance and support. And this may come in through someone you love, someone that you trust, maybe that you haven't seen or heard from in a while, someone that can come alongside you and just listen to you, to be that role model to you, to even inspire you to emulate what they do and how they operate. Not giving away any of your uniqueness and freedom, but being true and authentic to yourself, but helping you to soften. Okay. And then finally, we have the Hermit. This is something where you don't have to do this with your whole life, but when it comes to this particular situation, whatever this is, you may want to just take some time and step back and really reflect on your approach and reframing the situation to change your perspective. And I think that will serve you well. Well, that's it for today, Aries. I hope that something in here resonates for you. If any part of this did, feel free to hit like, subscribe, and I look forward to being here, showing up, and being here. So I hope you have a fabulous few weeks. Stay